What is up, everybody? Welcome back to Commander vs. Series Season 23, Episode 4. Jeremy Knoll, Justin Parnell, John Suarez, and Stephen Green in the leader spot this week. How did that happen after he just
I don't know. I just keep losing, but somehow I'm winning. I don't know how I did it.
I don't know either. Because you
I'm
sure are losing.
Hey, I'm liking that second place you're in there. I'm liking that.
Thank you.
You've really doubled your position.
Yes, I did. Going from 4 to 3, doubled it. So I guess we could go ahead and just jump into the points since, that's been brought up early before we get into what we're doing today. So Jeremy pulled a me and got a full 0 points last week because he did die first quite unexpectedly. And the turn that he died, ironically, he took a very long search. With his
conflicts. That's great.
I don't know if there's been a single card that has taken away more points than the card conflicts in the history of this show.
Possibly, yeah.
That's unfortunate. A big 0, huh?
Died unexpectedly in probably one of the best ways to get knocked out on this show ever.
Yeah, it was quite a
I would
performance.
definitely say so. Yeah.
Don't think it's ever going to happen again.
At least top 5 for me.
I was able to quadruple my points and went from 2 to 8, which is a lot for getting first place, first blood. Somehow we didn't get first blood until turn 7. Last week.
Yeah.
And then casting my commander 4 more times, which is of course awakening the blood.
I mean, 8 times, 10 times, or
I feel like you didn't cast both sides, so we should probably steal a point back.
Yeah, you never cast the front side.
Definitely not. I cast my singular card, my one card that was my commander.
Jesus.
John's on 9, Steven's on 10. It's still pretty close, but it's early. A lot of game left to be played.
What? How many did Jeremy have again? Since he got 0, what did that
6.
mean? 6. Oh man. So it is really close because he is
goose egg. Yeah.
Yeah, but you got 6 points with a goose egg. That's really good.
Yes. Yeah. That's I see, Jeremy, maybe you and I could agree that I think for this season we should take all of our best scores and not have one and just drop that score.
Yeah, that's how it works.
Do the old D&D ability score of roll, then drop your lowest die.
You lose your worst one. You lose your worst one.
Yeah.
That's all of Steven's have been 3 or 4 points, so that would put Steven in last.
I'm sure eventually I'll get his goose egg, I'll find a way.
Maybe it'll be this week.
Maybe.
No, my general costs 2 mana. It's not happening.
That is, yeah. It's going to be difficult.
Would be tough. We might find a way. But what are we doing this week, Steven?
We're playing Dean.
Deans.
Dean-a-ling-a-ling.
John, you need something. You can't just...
I can just sit right here.
All right, well, that counts. Now you know that counts.
All right. So then we'll also do the Dean Dong.
Yeah,
No.
we can add those in.
Yeah.
Director Dan can add those in post. I'm sure he already has. Sure, it looks great.
Sure won't cause any sort of problems.
Not for Director Double D.
Yeah, look, they didn't even get their movie, so they're not going to come for us for.
That's true. They're not going to come for us.
Yeah. There's some things that they're going to come for you. I don't think community is going to come for us. I think they're just going to let it go. Yeah. So we are all playing Deans, and we have 4 of the 5 Deans represented. Which one are we not playing? We're playing both of the black ones, so I don't know what we're missing. Green, blue.
Yeah.
Green, blue, yeah.
That's good. That card sucks.
The fractalizer.
The semi-counter fractalizer,
yeah, the fractalizer.
Yeah. Fractalizer.
The rest of these are pretty good. So I'm actually pretty excited to see how all of them play. I like certain sides more of most of them, but I don't know. I'm very curious to see what side, if any, that people have kind of slanted their deck to or not.
I'm just eager and excited that I can get to cast both sides, most likely. I've been playing a lot of limited, so it's I only get one side, and that's it.
That is definitely true.
Yeah, you get to run it into an attack or a blocker or something, and then
or sacrifice it.
Flip it over to the other side.
Yeah. I am quite interested to see, because this is the first these are very interestingly made cards because they care about the other side at the same time, so they kind of encourage you to make the same deck, but they don't ish. And then Stevens doesn't have anything to do with each other on either side. So
Nope.
Well, if they were in play together, maybe.
yeah, if they're in play together, and I think that's kind of the point. If they're both in play together, they're quite good.
Yeah.
So either way, Deans are coming up. Let's see what everyone is working with. So for Dean Week, I get to play Shaile, Dean of Radiance, and Embrose, Dean of Shadows, the Silver Quill Deans. Fortunately, they love +1/+1 counters, and I love +1/+1 counters. And I really am excited to play this deck this week because I get to play one of my favorite cards in all of Commander, Unspeakable Symbol. At the cost of 3 life, which is like basically no life, you get to add a +1/+1 counter to any creature. Now that doesn't seem powerful on its face, but as I've shown with this card before and will show again today, whenever you have a chance to do that at no cost, that's an incredibly powerful ability, especially when one of the Deans cares about creatures with +1/+1 counters on it dying, and you have all of the Tarkir cards that care about creatures having +1/+1 counters, give them abilities. And the really great thing about this deck is I can have a very small number of creatures, and with all of the counter-loving stuff I have, make them into pretty sizable threats without having to put too much on the board, because I have a feeling Steven's going to be coming for my head after last week. Either way, counters all over the place. Let's see how it works.
So for our return to Strixhaven in Dean Week, I'm playing Valentin, Dean of the Vein, in a traditional black-green token-based deck. Valentin allows you to make tokens whenever your opponent's creatures die, and those tokens can give you some life. So I have some ways of utilizing little gain life triggers, lots of ways of making tokens, ways to double them, ways to tap them for mana, and give them +1/+1 counters. So our goal for this game is going to be to flood the board and take everyone out as quickly as we can.
All right, well, this week, as you already know, we're playing the Deans from Strixhaven. So today I'm playing Plargg, Dean of Chaos, and Augusta, Dean of Order. So you know that I'm going to be on the turntables throwing out those funky beats, tapping and untapping on my creatures. I have various plans that I'm going to enact that I will use my creatures to tap for effects to gain some bonus. And then hopefully my dream is to carry negotiations all of the other guys on the table out of the game, but I don't think I can make enough creatures to enact that plan before they catch on and just kill me, you know. So that's what I hope to do, is ping everyone out with that card, but if not, we're just going to be tapping creatures for effects and then untapping them with my general.
Hey everybody, so this week we are playing the Deans from Strixhaven, and I am playing Uvilda, Dean of Perfection, but what I'm actually playing is Nassari, Dean of Expression, which is the backside of this modal double face card. So this card is very sweet. It allows me at the beginning of my upkeep to exile the top card of each of my opponent's libraries, and then I can cast those by paying with as if it were any mana, and then it gets +1/+1 counters if I cast cards from exile. So I have a bunch of different ways to utilize that. I have other ways to cast cards off the top of my opponent's libraries. I have other ways to give myself multiple upkeeps to trigger that. I have some clones that can actually copy my commander, and I have some sweet spells from both Strixhaven and Commander 2021 to back this up. I'm excited. If you know me, you know I love Villainous Wealth. I love playing other people's cards. I think it's just fun. It's randomly chaotic. It's so much fun. So I'm hoping that I can play some really big, silly things off of their deck multiple times a turn and just be able to close it out with something that they have. It's a lot of fun. So if you folks are ready, we'll see you in the game. Okay.
So I'm going first, right?
Oh, I'm going first. I'm
Oh.
taking my rightful place here.
Oh, come on.
Are you even there?
And I am going to play a Myriad Landscape tapped and pass.
All right. I will play a Plains and pass the turn.
I'm going to play a Swamp And I'm my commander for 1 mana.
1 mana.
Yeah, John over
That's
here.
quite good.
Dean of the Vein.
I'm gonna play an Axe Guard Armory, and I'm done.
Dean of the Veen. Valentin, Dean of the Veen.
I am going to play a mountain and an Is It Signet and pass the turn.
Steven, you're looking more green than you normally do.
You sure are.
Yeah. It's not easy
Oh,
being
bro.
Steven
I
Green.
painted it away. Hold on. Ooh.
You kind of look like you have a
play-
blue mat.
I'm going to play a Grim Climb Pathway. And then I am going to play a Marble Diamond tapped and pass the turn.
Untap. Well, since it's
lots-
just here for the taking,
Lots of pesting going on over there, yeah.
I will poke the person who played a Marble Diamond. For
He played
one.
he played an Is It Signet. That's much better.
Yeah, but he's in
He makes
last.
white mana.
Yeah, well, that's a signet, but you had to flaunt the diamonds. So
Yeah,
you're
you
coming to get
flaunt
the
it.
diamonds.
Okay.
Gotta secure the bag, Justin.
That's
Well, I
true.
mean, I can't argue with any of that.
I will be playing a Forest and a Skull Clamp.
Steven, why are you trying to get a blue playmat?
And then I'll be done.
He's trying real hard.
It's working.
And it's purple now.
Hey,
It's back to green.
There it goes.
There he is.
There it goes.
There it is.
You say you're done, right, John?
I am. Yeah, I'm not gonna.
You don't want to draw two?
Well, I have 6 in hand, and I don't want to lose my commander that quickly for 2
I'm
cards.
gonna take 2. And I'll play
Plargg.
And
The
you're.
Dean of Chaos. I really like this card.
The
I wish I
Plargg
had haste.
You wish I had haste.
I
Jeez,
do.
that'd be
I do.
quite powerful.
It would be.
I am going to play a new card, Expressive Iteration.
Ooh, like it.
So
Big
look at the
fan of
top
that card.
3, put 1 in my hand, 1 on the bottom, and 1 into, and then I can play 1.
Yeah, you exile it face up, and then you can play it this turn.
All right. Well, I am going to exile face up this command tower
Smart.
and then play that as my land for the turn.
Extra smart.
I'm going to put this card on the bottom, and then I'm going to put this card in my hand, and
What a
I
great
am
card.
going to
It's a sweet one.
Yeah.
play a Thought Vessel and pass the turn.
All right. I'm going to play a Swamp. And then I'm going to play Felissa, Fang of Silverquill.
The Fang.
The Fang. And I'm done after that.
Alyssa Fang of Silverquill.
Yep.
Draw.
That
Felissa.
seems like that seems
Or
like
maybe it's Felissa. I think it's Felissa.
it seems like a pretty sweet card.
King in the Castle.
Are you?
Castle. Well, he's got the
I played
castle.
Garenberg. So what does your card do, Justin? Does it have the tramples or the flyings?
Flying.
It has fangs. It has the flyings, of course.
Flying. It's a vampire.
Flying
wizard.
vampire. And for 4 mana, I'm going to assume at least 2 power.
3 power. 3/2. 3/2 flying mentor.
It's got a couple of power to it.
All right. We will play I don't know who gave me this horrible white
Ugh.
bordered
Ugh.
spike feeder. But we're going to play
I
spike
would
feeder.
never have played that out of my hand.
Yeah, I'm disgusted, honestly.
I
but
can't believe you did.
You're just
Yeah.
embarrassed for.
I am
for-
absolutely embarrassed. Try to flaunt the uncommon stronghold symbol. All right, Jeremy,
Ugh.
you're open
Make
for
him
the
one.
business. Actually, everybody's open for the business. This thing
Everybody's
is-
Yeah,
open.
you guys-
Yeah, I would try to block, but I can't.
Yeah, you would. Yeah, Steven, you're at 41. Let's bring you down 1. I've gained 2 life, by the way, Director. My general has life link.
Yeah.
Why is Steven
Sh-
at 41?
John
yeah, I'm
has
supposed to be at 41. Or something.
John should be at 40.
Uh,
Parnell should have 1
I should be at
damage from
39.
yellow and be at 39, and I should still be at 40.
Steven's at 38 from
Correct.
Shockland.
So now
That's-
it's 37.
now he's
All
at
right,
37.
so now instead, I'm going to rewind all of that since Justin's at 40. Justin,
I'm
you
not
take...
at 40. You attacked me last time.
You did. Justin
it
should
says
be at
you are.
Justin should be at 39.
But it says it. I'm looking at it, and it says you don't have a one white, one yellow, or
Jeremy's the one at 40. He's the one you want.
Jeremy also has 1 green on him, man. I
all
haven't
right.
touched him.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to get at. There's 1 green on me for some reason. There should not be 1 green on me. There should be 1 yellow on Parnell, though.
Yeah,
Nope,
I like
Parnell
starting the
has one
game.
green.
I like starting the game with them at 1 commander damage. So I'm a fan of this. So just put it on me.
All right, I'm gonna
I
smack.
also should still wait. I shouldn't have 1 green.
You should have 1 green
gold.
and 1 gold. Yeah.
1 gold, yeah.
This is the best, and I'm actually going to be. All right, there we go. All right,
Okay,
Jeremy.
Hey,
Now I'm
Jeremy,
going to take 1.
You
All
take
right.
one gold,
Yes.
and I'm going to go to 42.
There we go.
We've
All
done
right,
it.
We got
We're
there,
there.
everybody.
You're definitely done, right?
Well, we haven't gotten
It
there
was-
yet. Hold on. Let's make sure we get there.
It was an adventure.
There we go. All
but-
right, now you can go ahead, Steven.
But we are all there now.
I'm gonna play.
I think it was just-
Araska.
I think it was the white border spike feeder that did
Had
it.
to-
It might have been. It might have
Caused
just
all the
threw everything
problems.
for a loop.
I'm gonna play a Palladium Mirror.
Palladium Mirror.
I'm done. Yeah.
Who do you think you are? You think you're going to cascade in something for 3 or less? Not on my watch.
I need to. I need to do it, Justin. You don't need to do it. That's the
Yeah, it's probably
interesting
fine. I
card.
probably just won't do anything.
Desert of the Mindful, and then I am going to cast this Wandering Archaic.
Lord.
That card's good.
Yep, 4/4. Whenever you cast, any of you cast an instant or sorcery, you can pay 2. If you don't, I copy that.
Yeah, that card's good.
So dumb.
I will
I'm not,
cast.
good.
I'm not a fan of that.
I'm a very big fan of that card.
I like it a lot.
Well, if it was in play for me,
On your side, yeah.
I'm going to
Yeah.
play Hall of Oracles.
what do they
Well,
see there?
Well, Jeremy, I'm going to attack you for 3 because you just played that nonsense card.
Can't help it.
Yeah, you could have. That's the point. You could have
I
helped it.
could, but I can't. So I take 3.
I'm going to play Shaile, Dean of Radiance, and then pass the turn.
All right. Now I'm really king of the castle.
You are truly.
Double castles.
Double
Oh,
castles.
man, John.
King of the castle.
We're just a
let's-
little man over here. We got the double
That's right.
castles, John.
Yeah, look at Justin's owl over there just hanging out.
He's being, the owl's being very radiant right now, John.
Yeah, it's quite radiant.
Yeah.
Says it right on the card.
Sure does. Sure does. Let's see who's open for the business. How big is Archaic? 4/4?
It is a
4/4,
4/4.
and it cannot block a creature with menace,
Yeah.
no matter how hard it might try.
It's weak to menace, I heard.
That's what I heard as well.
But John probably wants to spread that gold around a little bit, you know? So
Well-
hit me, you know?
Well, you have 2 creatures, so that's
Yeah,
not gonna happen.
I won't block.
So
I think
I'm gonna skull clamp up my feeder.
Okay, so 3/1 spike feeder can gain 2 life, and that's it.
Uh, yeah.
Then it'll draw you 2
He's gonna sacrifice it because it's whiteboarded. He can't have it.
I really can't deal with it.
You've already
it's
touched
driving
it.
me-
It doesn't matter.
It's driving me crazy. Steven, I'm gonna attack you for 3. And
John.
Jeremy, you're gonna get
Poked.
you're gonna get the gold.
I'm gonna poke. Yeah.
You can block Steven.
John, I'm not gonna.
Okay,
I'm gonna take it.
that's fine.
Just you're saying that like you're like ambivalently taking the 3.
You know, like,
You're
there's
like, you
no
know what? I'm not going to trade my Palladium Mirror for your spike feeder with a skull clamp on it. I'm doing that for you, John.
Yep,
it's-
I'm gonna
I
play
did John a
Vane
favor.
Witch Coven.
Being very altruistic over there. Justin, does your creature have lifelink that hit me?
No,
No, it does not.
Just flying?
you would think
Just
it does
Vane.
because it's a vampire, so he bites in and draws the blood. But my
Yeah.
vampire doesn't either, so I'm done.
I was gonna say, I was like, didn't you just play a non-life linking vampire?
Mhm, mhm.
Okay.
Vane
I sure
Witch
did.
Coven, you say.
Vane Witch Coven.
I don't know.
Graveyard to hand. Another Menace. Are you playing Menace Tribal?
Menace Tribal.
Yeah, obviously. Okay, Steven.
It's all you, buddy.
Spike Feeder, known Menace card.
Yeah. It has menaced many a player in the past, I can tell
It
you that.
has. Such a sweet card, man.
Oh, that's great.
I really wish it wasn't
How many
white.
lands does everybody have in play?
I have 4.
4.
Get your Gift of Estates or whatever on. The white player going last gets to utilize his little white
You
mana
have
searching card.
that terrible card that lets everyone catch up, but no one gets to catch up.
No, Justin,
Yes,
I
that sounds like it does.
I don't have whatever card you're talking about. I wonder if they Keeper of the Accord.
All
There
right.
you go.
I'm pretty much done.
I like Keeper of the Accord now.
You're up.
Yep.
Yep.
Well, you
I'm
got
not casting any spells.
3 creatures, huh?
I do have 3 creatures.
He's probably not gonna have. He's probably not gonna get a creature.
Probably
not.
Got to keep those Accords.
Mm-hmm.
I have 6 right now.
I should be at 43.
Mm-hmm. With that
Correct.
life link in
3 gold damage out there.
The life link. Thank you.
I am just simply going to foretell a card
Simply.
and pass the turn.
Okie dokie.
Dang, Steven, he didn't give you a land. He
True.
didn't give you a plane.
Get out of here.
Justin might give me a win.
I'll give you a land.
That's E. It is an E.
Tainted field.
I thought that was a marsh flats and you were just going to smite him.
I'm just gonna sack it.
Just
You
let
get
him know.
nothing.
Failed to find.
Okay. I guess I gotta attack John. He's
Yeah, I'm at 43. Bring it.
getting big. I'm gonna attack you with both of these, and I'm gonna mentor here.
Oh, it has mentor?
Yes. So
What kind of
just
vampire
because
is this?
less power, has lesser power. It's a teacher.
Sure is. All right.
So it's 5 damage, 2
Mhm.
commander damage. That would be blue because I have the blue player. So John's at 38 with 2 blue commander damage.
I'm shortcutting my land while I search for the mountain on my territory expanse.
Yeah, that's fine. And then I'm going to play a Noose Graph Mob,
Bruce.
which is one of my favorite creatures in Commander. And then I'm going to tap Shaile and put a +1 counter on each creature that enters the battlefield this turn.
Ah, Trixie.
Yeah, you like that? I am done after that. So Steven just gets a land. He doesn't get a creature.
Yep, I've already got it. So
Excellent. I'm ready with my zombies.
Let's see. There's a
at least
forest.
it doesn't trigger on the copy, right? So well.
Yeah, it is only cast a spell.
Yeah, just cast spell.
Yeah,
just
but I
got
want to cast spells is the thing.
Cast
Got it.
them.
Got it
That's
prepped.
the thing.
Just give him a copy, John. See, that's what it is. That's your problem is you don't want to give Jeremy a copy of whatever it is.
Oh, no, I don't have any instants or sorceries in my hand.
Oh.
I
But
don't want
he's
to
going to
give
give me,
Justin a
he's gonna give me a
2-2.
zombie.
Yeah, I
That's
don't
a
want to do that.
shame.
But you're going to do it.
But I don't want to.
You will, though.
But I'm going to attack you before I do.
Oh, well, then I will attack you back.
With my menace creatures.
Don't turn this into a war. I was just breaking you down to everyone else's level.
You hear that? He was breaking you down. You gonna take that, John?
He did take it last turn.
That's true. Oh,
All right.
Let him threaten you like that.
No,
it
I'm not.
sure is.
Like if you want to poke me with your commander, that's fine. Once you start sending the whole coven after me, then we're gonna have.
Well, it's just the Coven and the Commander because they both have the menace.
Just the coven and the commander.
Yeah.
Jeremy's got the Wandering Archaic. Look at that thing.
But he's got all that mana.
Look how many arms it's got.
True.
He's also foretold something. He's keeping secrets.
Hey, does that card have reach?
Card.
No,
this
it
card?
doesn't. Despite the
No.
number of arms.
Oh,
Despite
that's
all
some
those arms.
bull. That's some bull.
It does not reach anywhere.
Steven, they're very weak arms.
No.
All
It's
right.
the
Look how-
definition of reach. Look at the wingspan.
Look how small and spindly they are.
Yeah, right?
Look, that's a giant. They look very powerful.
I'm gonna play Witch of the Moors.
Oh, that's a good card.
Yes. Yes, it is.
It's a quite a good card. Probably not going to have this zombie token for
Probably not. No, probably not.
for not very long.
No.
What does
Not
Witch
if
of
I
the
have
do?
anything to say about it. What's that?
And you do.
What exactly does it do?
It says Death Touch. At the beginning of your end step, if you've gained life this turn, each opponent sacrifices a creature, and you return up to one creature from your graveyard to your hand.
Okay.
Gross.
It is kind of gross, but I can dig it.
All right, so these two will go at Jeremy. The Spike Feeder will go at Steven.
I will block with my
How big is the keeper, I guess, is the question.
3/4.
3/4.
3/4?
Yeah.
It's big.
Fine, whatever, never mind. Just these at Jeremy.
They're both menace, so I can't do anything about
The
it.
Menace. I will gain a life. You will get
Mhm.
another gold. So I'm just handing out gold here.
Mm-hmm. How much are we
And
taking
then
total?
3,
Four.
4.
4.
4
Total.
total. And then I'll go to my end step, which will trigger Witch of Moors.
I have a keeper trigger since you have 4 creatures.
You have a trigger, but Justin and I have 4 triggers, so
4 creatures, yeah.
Yeah.
because it's just an opponent, right? It's not the specific
Yeah.
opponent.
It says
Yeah.
each opponent's in step. If
Yeah.
that player, no, if
Oh,
that player
if that
controls
player.
more lands or more creatures, yeah.
So he's going to get it because you're going to have more, John.
No, because I can sack in response to not let it resolve.
Oh, that's true. You could make it go to 3.
Yeah, I will respond. I will gain 2 life and draw 2 cards.
I'm going
I feel like you were going to do that anyway.
also respond pitching a Vashino Heretic to draw a card. And I'm going to
And I don't think I get the Spike Feeder back because the Witch of Moor is already triggered,
Yeah, you'd have
and it needs a target when it
Target,
triggers.
Target.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I won't get the Feeder back right now.
All right. I'll sacrifice a zombie.
All right, so I'm going to gain 2 life from the Feeder.
Yep.
And then I'll draw 2 cards from the Skull Clamp.
Yep.
And then everybody will sack a creature.
Got it.
Yep.
All right. And then I will be done.
Cake didn't even get to do anything. How dare you?
Sorry, no one wanted to play. I mean, to be fair, I still don't have any Instance of Sorceries in my hand. My deck's a lot of permanents.
I'm going to cast the backside with my card for 5 of mana. So
What's that called?
it is Augusta, Dean of Order.
Quite like that side.
It's a good card.
Yeah.
I'm going to go to attackers. I'm going to attack Jeremy. I'm going to untap my Palladium. The Augusta.
Yep.
Pretty good. You can attack your keeper also.
I guess the damage doesn't matter. It's fine. If they're tapped, they get +1/+0, and if they're untapped, they get +0/+1.
I have to imagine being able to block is better than dealing Jeremy 1 damage.
Yeah. So you'll only take 3, Jeremy.
Take 3.
And you have 6 lands.
I do.
That's not a good way to trigger your keeper of the Accord, Stephen, having more lands than everybody.
It's okay. I'm done. There's not a Wandering Archaic wandering about anymore.
That's
No.
true.
Not anymore.
You don't have
The
to wonder
Witch of the
about that.
Moor with all those hands. Many hands for many evils.
Was that the flavor text? That's dope flavor text.
Mhm.
It's
Mhm.
great. Fantastic.
Yeah, it's a good card.
What a great card. All around.
Stack the Myriad Landscape. Go get 2 islands.
And then suddenly, you're still not close.
And then suddenly, he'll have 5 and then play a land this turn.
You're still not close. We'll just be tied.
You're probably gonna get a
Mountain.
token out of me though.
That's certainly true.
Yeah.
Someone's gonna cast something.
Yeah,
Be Jeremy
probably,
right now.
probably gonna cast something right now.
If you get a Wrath of God, I'm not gonna like that. So,
Well, it's not a Wrath of God, unfortunately.
okay,
It's just a blasphemous act.
It's a blasphemous.
That would
That
also
costs
be great.
2? No, 3? No, yeah,
Just the one.
just the one.
All right. I am going to pay 2, 3, 4, 5, and foretell this card.
Oh.
This is going to be Sage of the Beyond.
Oh, you are casting it. Okay.
Yeah.
Age of the Beyond.
Flying 5/5 spells you cast from anywhere other than your hand cost 2 less to cast.
Okay.
So I will pay 3
Cute.
to
Play the
cast
backside. Yeah,
backside.
that is the good side.
Well.
Which one's that called?
This is Nassari, Dean of Expression, Nassari. It's a 4/4. At the beginning of my upkeep, exile the top card of each opponent's library until end of turn. You may cast those spells. Cast spells from among those exiled cards, and you may spend mana as though it were any mana. And also, whenever you cast a spell from exile, put a +1/+1 counter on it.
Mm-hmm.
That is a 4/4. So I will pass the turn after that.
Pretty good. Pretty good. Okie dokie. I will draw. I'll play Crawling Barrens. And your witch is a 4/4.
Which witch? The Veined Witch or the Witch of the Moors?
The Witch of the Moors is a 4/4.
Yes, it has at least 4 hands.
Everyone's creatures are big. Too big for my liking.
My creature is a Death Toucher too, for what it's worth. All those hands, they
fight.
They do.
They just
Yeah.
They'll
punch
get you the
hard.
hands.
Speaking of Death Touch, I'm gonna play
That's cute.
Mirek Nightblade.
Mm-hmm. Is this the Death Touch Outlast or the Menace Outlast? Or
This is the Death Touch one.
okay.
He said, speaking of Death Touch, I assume
Yeah.
Death
Yeah.
Touch.
Fair. Speaking of Death Touch, this one gives first strike. No.
The noose is you too? Man.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Whomever.
That's not good.
So I'm going to go to combat. Jeremy, you have a 5/5?
5/5 and a 4/4. 5/5 flyer and a 4/4. Yes.
Steven, you have what, a 3/5?
I have a 3/5, a 1/3, and a 2/3.
Okay. All right. I'm going to attack John with Newscraft Mob and Felisa. And I'm going to attack Steven with Shaile, which is a 2/2 flyer. And I'm going to mentor here.
No blocks on my end.
Okay. You're just going to take 5, John.
Yep.
And Steven, you're going to take 2.
That's correct.
Okay.
2 blue damage.
2 blue damage, that's true. And then I'm going to tap Shaile, put a +1 counter on each creature in a battlefield this turn. So one of these, and then the Light Blade.
All right.
Blade.
And they
All done.
They're death touching. Yeah, I'm done.
All the death touching.
I get a soldier.
You definitely get a soldier from me. That's true.
Soldier. Everybody to the rescue.
Well, it's not what I wanted to see happen. You all have so many creatures. Jeremy, I don't even want you to lose a creature because I need you to do something.
You need me to do something?
Well, I kind of need you right now. Yeah. Justin's board's a little out of hand right now, and I don't have anything for it, so I need everybody involved.
Just a bunch of creatures.
There's a lot of Justin going on Justin's board.
There's a little too much Justin going on right now. I'm not a big fan of it.
I just want everyone to be clear because this is a new card, okay? It says, whenever a non-token creature I control dies, if it had a counter on it, create X tapped 2/1 Inklings, where X is the number of counters it had on it. I'm just throwing that out.
We need that one out first. And then...
Well, now, hold on.
All right, so I can Castle Garenbrig for 6 mana.
Well, if you have a Wrath of God effect, John,
I do not have instants and sorceries in my deck for the most part. I did not care about Wandering Archaic at all.
Not even remotely.
Clear, he did not care.
I'm just offering to help clear the board, but
I would love for help clearing the board.
Steven is only willing to do it if you help him, John.
Yeah.
Well, I can't. I don't have any way of clearing the board right now.
I got it. No, you've made it clear. I understand.
Then
I'll play Cryptolith, right?
Well, that's a good card.
Yep. Take your counter, make your zombie.
Yep.
Just not gonna be good. That's the problem.
Not gonna be good. He says.
It's just not.
This one's peeking in. It's ready to
jump out.
1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna play Erebos, the Bleak-Hearted.
Good job, Newscraft Mop. You made 7 2/2s.
Yeah, it's a
just
lot.
like you always do because you're an awesome card.
I'm going to then.
He sure did.
Tap my Dean and equip my Witch in case anything happens. Yeah. All right, that's all I got.
In case disaster were to strike.
Actually, yeah, that's fine. Yep.
Okay. I'm surprised you didn't want to. I guess you couldn't have really gained life.
Not in a good way.
Not conveniently. Not in a way that you would have liked.
Nope. Not in a way at all.
I have the City's Blessing currently. Yeah, remember that.
I'm
gonna play
once you have it, it's yours.
Be nice if there were a way to indicate that somehow.
Yeah, that's why I said it out loud, but I'm gonna get the token.
Okay.
Let me just get it.
Just get it now.
Hashtag blessed. There it is.
Blessed all day. Burnished Heart.
That famous elk.
That elk is going to do some work.
Steven's commander does seem pretty good.
It's not bad.
I'm going to play Zerda.
Seems getting better. Getting better by the moment.
Yep.
Zerda.
Hey, what happened to that sweeper? My creatures just attack and block. Stevens do other stuff.
Stevens do other stuff.
Yeah, I'm not gonna get these tokens. I'm gonna go to attackers. How big is that witch?
Right now it is a 5/3 death touch.
5/3 death toucher. So large.
That when it dies, it gives me 2 cards.
I'm going to attack John for 1. I'm going to tap my Palladium here.
Got things to do.
You just need the mana. Is that what the plan here is?
I just want my mana back.
All right. Well, I'm gonna block it with my Embrose.
Okay.
Hearted.
It's all right. It dies. It goes away. It's sorry for its transgression, and then I'm done. Nothing else to see here.
I'm done. Nothing else to see here. Okay, everybody. Exile the top card of your library.
This is why I left you around, Jeremy.
See what you all
the worst
names?
card in Magic.
You can't even use this card, Jeremy.
Actually, your card's worse than mine.
Which one did you have, Steven?
Search for glory.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, search your library for a snow permanent, legendary card, or a saga card. Reveal it, put it in your hand. You gain 1 life for each snow mana you spend. I guess he can search it. He can search for
John, what do you got?
A land as well.
Two lands.
Way. It's exiled, right?
We revealed a white land, a green land, and a black land.
Mine was a little double face.
All right,
So
I'm gonna assume that you're searching for glory.
Jeremy,
I can cast it until the end of turn.
Not lands. Not lands.
That's what I'm asking.
No, it's not play. Until end of turn, you may cast spells from among those. And you may spend mana as those were mana of any turn color. So I'm drawing for the turn.
Thanks for clearing that plains off the top of my deck.
You're welcome.
I would have used that land.
Yeah, John didn't like it.
So I will trying to remember exactly what I have in my deck, honestly, to search for. Because it's just legendary, snow permanent, or a saga, right?
Yeah, I bet you.
It's probably going to be a legend.
Yeah.
Probably going to have to be a legend. I'm trying to figure out. I do know. So, okay. Yep. I am going to search. So I'm going to cast that because it costs 2 less.
Oh, it's
when
true.
I cast from exile.
Yeah, that's probably pretty good for 1 mana, yeah.
And I do know which one I'm going to go get. And that is going to be another one that I think is going to be very neat, and that is the
Roomba
from Kaldheim. It is
Roomba.
It's like a vacuum on the floor.
It is like a vacuum on the floor. It's this one.
Burgie. That's a
really good card.
God,
that was a good search for glory.
Are you playing for the horn or are you playing for Bergie though?
Oh, I'm playing it for the horn.
I'm sure he's playing for the horn.
Oh yeah, for the horn.
I don't like that.
The horn is very powerful. You got a lot of cards too, don't you?
I think I'm ready for a sweeper.
You better produce it, Justin.
Why do you want a sweeper, Justin?
Well, he does get 2/1 flying inklings. If it happens.
I'll get 3 actually.
No way. No.
Huh?
No way that happens.
Oh, a non-token creature you control. Yeah.
No way you're getting those.
Not getting the inklings.
I'm not going to allow it.
All right, so this goes in my hand, right?
Yeah. I don't think that's snow cards.
You gained 0 life because you don't have any snow.
Oh, that's fine. I also can't gain life, right? Or is that the other Embrose? I don't remember which one do you actually.
Yeah, that one lets you gain life. It doesn't care.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is nice, Embrose.
What I'd like to do though, something that I think would be kind of neat.
Kill all of Steven's creatures. That would be really cool.
No, I'm not going to kill all of Steven's creatures. That would be the fun thing to do.
Creatures?
I am going to swing 5 at Justin in the air, who does not have any air defense, right? No reach.
Sure don't. But I got a lot of ground punching.
You do have a lot of ground punching for sure.
You had a lot.
Take your 5. Is it 5?
I think it's
5 in the air. Yeah.
Whew.
I'll take it. 34.
Yeah.
And then I will. Man, do I want to do it this way? You have a lot going on over there,
Steven.
The horn.
I don't actually have a lot going on.
You keep saying that, but I feel like you do.
Yeah, you're like 1 card away from just ending the game. It feels like.
You can untap. You can untap things so many times.
Yeah, things cost 2 less to activate. There's definitely some shenanigans going. For sure, I don't like it.
Are you casting the horn, Jeremy?
I don't know. He's counting though. I like him counting.
I'm counting. I'm gonna mana geyser.
Oh Lord!
There might be a response. Let's see.
Thought from me, there's not. You're gonna get three from me.
I have 5.
Gosh,
8,
that's 8,
9, 10, 11,
12.
12.
Steven has a response.
Well, he has mana.
Oh, 12's enough.
Steven can make it 15.
You could.
No, I'm gonna leave it at 12. You can have your
Alright.
12 mana.
Alright. I have
We can only
12
make
mana.
it 14. Steven's only
You
got
can tap a
2.
land to make it 13 and burnish heart for 2 lands, right?
I've got 7 mana left.
That's it.
The Horn.
I will exile, or I will discard a card. I'm going to discard the
Discard.
Stolen Strategy as much as I like.
Mhm.
Smolin
Exile
Strategy.
the top 2,
Let's see what they are.
Jessica's Will, and a Mountain.
Okay.
Okay.
I've
All
already
right, that's a
cast
lot
my
more
land.
mana.
Jessica's Will, if you control a commander, which I do, you may choose both, add red for each card in target opponent's hand, exile the top 3 cards of your library, you may play them this turn. So I have 7. I'm going to go to 6 red in my pool. Cast this for 1. Who has the most cards in hand?
You're casting with. How are you casting it for 1? Oh, because it's from exile. Dope.
2 less, yeah.
Sweet.
Gonna get pretty crazy in here.
Yep. I have 4 in hand.
It's 4 cards. Jeremy,
4.
Steven and John both have 4.
Okay,
I
so
have 3.
add another 4. So it goes up to 10 mana.
Mhm.
Exile the top 3 cards of my library. I may play them this turn. So that's resolved.
So you have blue in your deck, so you're not going to just hit triple mountain. So
Yeah, you'd be surprised. I've got land, counterspell. So
hey, that's not triple mountain.
Your land.
okay, so those are gone.
You can play a land off of it if you haven't played your land for the turn.
I have played my land for the turn.
He definitely has. I've been waiting to search my library for planes.
Just exile those.
All right, so I'm going to get rid of 3 here and use 1 to spark double, copying Nassari.
Huh?
Well, I don't like that at all.
More cards you got in that hand.
Not good enough, unfortunately. So I will have to.
Cards.
Actually, wait, no, I can discard cards, can't I?
Yeah, that's why I was asking how many
It's
cards you had in hand.
not a once per turn thing.
Horn.
No, that horn's obnoxious.
I'm gonna discard Spelljack. Go get Crackle with Power and light up the stage.
Oh, hold on now.
Those are exiled right now.
Now I have cast Cackle with Power a lot.
Yeah.
That's a real powerful card.
Hey, that counterspell, you can't cast it, right?
He sure
I
can.
can't cast. I can cast this counterspell. It is still exiled with Jessica's Will, technically.
You
Yeah.
get it to the end of turn, it's not just with the effect. Okay. Well,
Yeah.
that sounds cool that you have that.
Yep.
I think all of those cards are just exiled. I don't think you need to separate them.
Yeah, they're technically all exiled, but they're all castable until end of turn. So I have 7 mana in my mana pool.
Sure do.
And you have Spectacle as well, because someone got hit for 5.
That is true. Cackle with Power is real fun.
It sure is.
6 doesn't quite do it though. Or 5 mana divided there. It's just 1, so it deals 5 to each of you.
Yeah. It's a lot of X for 5.
You have
It's
8.
still
so you can
pretty
deal 2
good.
things, 10.
Yeah.
So I'm going to use 1 to cast the light up the stage.
Light it up.
Light it up.
Exile 2.
Exile 2 more.
Now these do need to be separated because these you can cast next turn.
Yeah. Gilded Lotus Mountain.
You have 2 triggers on your guys too. You cast that light up from exile.
That is true. These are both triggers.
Yeah.
And I will set
What'd you get?
these aside over here.
Gilded Lotus.
Gilded Lotus and a Mountain. And I will. I go down to that. That's 4. That doesn't do anything. So I'll cast the Crackle with Power. 1, 2. So that leaves 1
X
left.
equals 1.
X equals 1.
So you're just dealing 5 to something.
You can pay 2
5.
more, right? You get 3 more, and then you get 2.
Yeah.
But that's fair.
You have to use all of his mana.
You have to use all your mana to do that, so that's not the
Use
greatest.
all of my mana. So yeah, I'll do 5 to each of you.
That's 1 target.
1 target.
1 target.
5 to 1 target. It's X equals 1, so it does 1 times.
Oh, right. X targets. That's
Yeah.
right. I forgot. So
You can do 10 to 2 targets.
Could do 10 to
It's gonna
2. Well, no, you could do 5. Yeah, 10 to 2 targets, yeah.
5 to something. I feel like I have to hit Justin's commander in case somebody actually gets a
It's not
board
his
wipe, but he's
commander,
just
it's
gonna-
the Fang that gives him the tokens.
Oh, okay. Yeah, then if it's not his commander, I will get rid of his Fang then.
Fang's down.
Yep. And I will pass the turn after that. So these are all exiled. These
At
are
the end of
exiled.
your turn. At the end of your turn, they'll exile.
Yeah, I'm passing
Yeah.
the turn.
Yeah, did you have an effect, John?
No, I'm good.
He was just remarking.
Well, Steven's been itching to go get a land, so.
That's true.
I am going to get one. Thank you.
And these
I'm
can be
gonna-
cast until the end of my next turn.
I'm gonna play a
Correct.
guild mages forum, and then I'm gonna play a Hagra constrictor.
Mm,
What's that one do?
That one
mm.
makes it so all of my creatures with +1/+1 counters on them have
The Menace.
Menace.
The Menace.
How many cards are in your hand?
2.
2.
Yeah.
No, it's fine.
Okay,
Is
no
it-
counter spells out of Steven. Good to know. Good to know. John, is your Erebos alive?
It is alive. It's got the whip. It's cracking. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
It's got the whip that's cracked and Brandy whip
It
just popped in.
I like it. I like it.
It's ready to do the nay. It's right there. Look at it.
Yeah, I don't think you're gonna trade your Witch of the Moors for my 3/3 zombie token though.
I will not, but I will allow Erebos to trade for it. Oh, the Menace? Yeah, no, I'm just going to take
Yeah,
the Menace.
it's got menace.
I will take the Menace.
Menace Death Touch. Yeah.
Okay. I am going to.
No Death Touch. Nothing has Death Touch right now, right?
He has
Yeah,
the,
they have
the
Death
Oh, yeah, they have Death
creature
Touch.
that
and
gives the Outlast one, yeah.
I'm gonna attack Jeremy for 2 with flying and menace
and Death Touch. Don't lie
and
to him.
death touch, and then I'm gonna attack John for 3 with menace and death touch.
Does it also
Yeah.
have Vigilance?
This does not. This does.
Okay.
His,
That's what I
his
was wondering.
commander does have Vigilance. Yes.
My commander just has vigilance. Yeah,
And then it taps to add a counter on something that came in this turn.
everything that came in this
Everything
turn.
that came
Yeah,
into play.
everything that came in this turn. Yeah.
No, it's,
okay,
it's only gonna be one thing, but yeah.
have to take it.
Justin, your Fang thing is exiled, just for what it's worth.
Oh no,
Yeah, get out of here, meow.
Crackle Power
So
Exile.
is your noose,
no, Valentin
No.
exiles.
Valentine. Any
Oh,
creatures in the graveyard
Newcraft
are
Moth
gone.
exiled
Yeah,
also.
sorry. If anybody has any creatures
Oh, well,
in the
that wouldn't
graveyard,
have mattered anyway. You would have stopped the Fang anyway.
yeah. Oh, do they have to go to the graveyard?
It says when they die, so yeah.
Mm.
Well, here we are.
Yeah.
Well,
You're taking
Okay.
3.
Yeah, I'm taking 3.
Jeremy's taking 2.
I'm taking 2 in the air. Commander damage.
Okie dokie. I don't think
And
I'm gonna
Horn's
block
just still there hanging out.
that. Yeah.
Yep.
I'm gonna outlast here, and then I'll tap this, put another counter here. Not put a counter there. And I'm done after that.
All right, draw a card.
Yep.
I like that card.
I will admit for chat because for the commenters because they've probably already commented by now, but yeah, I did miss the fact that I could have basically net zeroed. The
Yeah,
guild
yeah.
bonus.
It's true.
Played it for
But
3.
to do
five
that,
different-
you would have put the counterspell down.
You would have put your counterspell down. Yeah.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have done it, Jeremy. I would have just kept the counterspell up. I mean,
Yeah.
no one had anything, but still.
Maybe no one had anything.
Yeah, maybe. You don't know.
Dude, Steven could have had something.
It's true. All right,
Or
let's see.
maybe I could have had something.
I still got something.
I know you do.
I'll just say this. I've played the same amount of instants and sorceries as John has.
Oh, I got a soldier at the end of Justin's
Yeah,
turn.
you did
Oh
get
no, I could have played this before the crackle with power.
Yep, but then if you play it, then you don't have the capital power
Then if
mana.
you play the crackle, then you don't have your counterspell.
You don't have
Yeah.
8 lands, right, Justin? It's 7 and a diamond.
Correct.
Okay.
All right, so Steven, you're over there talking about having something, so I know you got something. I don't like it.
He's
don't
got
like
lightning bolt.
No.
You have
no,
lightning bolt.
I have a feeling I know exactly what he has, and I don't like it at all.
You don't know.
I think I do. I think I do know, Steven.
You don't know.
I think
You don't know.
there's only a few cards that white has access to because it ain't a red card that I'm afraid of.
What? The red cards are good. Those are the good
They
ones.
are good, but that's not the one I'm afraid of. So.
Oh well, there's no need to be afraid at all.
Do you think he's going to protect himself?
Yeah, that's my problem.
Yeah, I think he might.
I feel like he's going to protect himself, and I really don't like that.
I mean, I don't like to get hurt, so.
I know you don't like to get hurt, Steven.
Well, negotiate.
No, there's no negotiating with you. I've learned that through 23 seasons.
That was definitely true.
You've never tried.
Oh no, we've
He's
tried.
watched me try and fail 100 times.
Yep.
Easily 100 times. All right, Embrose is going to come at Steven.
Yeah.
What's the? Give me
It's a 5/6 indestructible. Like that's it. Like it's Erebos.
I'll block with a burnish heart.
Yeah, sure. I got you.
I'll pay 1 mana to sacrifice.
Yeah.
There he goes.
Exile it. Exile
too
it.
many lands.
I'm debating if I want to pay 2 and make a pest.
I will exile it. I'm just going to look for 2 mountains first.
You can get your pest on.
I don't actually care about the pest.
Yeah, but then you could sacrifice the pest, kill another thing, and then make everyone sacrifice a creature.
I know this is going to go bad, but I have to do it. I'm going to cast the Create Bane.
Hard cast?
Yeah.
Well. Create Bane.
Taking an awful long time. Yeah, it's a lot of cards. I'm going to be discarding. Actually, I'm going to play a land, and then I'm going to be discarding.
I'm kind of okay with it. Yeah.
Me too.
You're okay with it?
Yeah, it's up to you. Well, you've got too much going on, Jeremy. I'm okay with it.
I mean, Justin's going to get.
He is passing the
6.
priority.
That's fine.
Justin's not getting anything.
Oh, because that thing's gone.
It wouldn't matter. John's creature prevents it.
Well, unless my creature dies, right?
No, they still have it at the same time.
Yeah, I got nothing.
Okay, well, hold on. I have a flawless maneuver, so I'm gonna
lack of certainty. Your
Yes.
You just put that right on top of your library instead of your graveyard.
That's great. That's great.
Put it up there.
Yeah, he wants it on top. He just remembered
on top. Yeah, put it up there.
He remembered that the Mystical Archive brought Memory Lapse back, so he's like, I'm gonna do it over here too. That was great. I was worried that Steven either had the protection or the flawless maneuver. Those were the 2 cards.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 for me.
Wait, what does the Create Bane say?
Draw cards.
All creatures that can't be regenerated. I draw a card for each creature destroyed this way, including your general.
Yeah, but they all got X.
Oh, it doesn't say dies. It
doesn't say dies. It doesn't say.
Yeah, I got 5.
Destroyed.
So
destroyed this place.
I got 3.
9.
I got 3.
All right, so that's 3, 6, 15. And how many do you have, Steven?
5.
5.
20 cards.
Jeez. That's it, John?
No, that's not it.
Oh, okay.
10, 13, 18, 20. I'm probably going to play a land. It's probably not going to be Reliquary Tower, so I'm going to be probably going to be popping off some discard.
Lapse of certainty. How dare you, first of all?
All right. Woodland Cemetery.
I don't need this now. I don't have any creatures.
So,
Hardened Scales, and then I'm going to go ahead and go to discard.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You guys can go ahead.
It's good. It's good. I liked the lapse of certainty.
Yeah, that was great.
I can't believe it. God, that's the worst thing you could have played.
You cast my general again.
Yep.
Play Clifftop Retreat and play Rummaging Goblin.
Somebody mill me for one.
And you're up, Jeremy.
All right.
John, I didn't like that, but I had to let it happen.
Yeah.
Why didn't you lapse of certainty the decree of pain?
Because I wanted all of Jeremy's shenanigans to die over there.
He only had 2 creatures, 3 creatures.
He had 3, and one of them reduced the cost of all the
Yeah.
cards under the horn. So
Yeah, I'm be honest. I didn't really. I don't obviously don't really have anything else. So, I think that even though I might have lost the most, Jeremy
It
had
was
the
for
most to gain by not having those die. So,
Yeah.
which is why you should have just let my flawless maneuver be there, and then I could have attacked everyone else but you, Steven.
that's not how it would have worked. That is not how it would have worked.
It could have been a team.
I think you would have killed me first.
I wouldn't have.
You should have.
What might have?
I'm going to cast Mind's Dilation.
Oh Lord.
So I played my land from the horn, or from
Yep.
the light up, and then I played the Gilded Lotus.
Yep.
Cast Mind's Dilation. I will pass the turn.
Well, I'll draw this flawless maneuver.
Nice card.
Thank you. I'm going to cast my commander, but I'm going to cast.
So everyone's creatures got exiled in that, right?
Yeah.
Correct.
Everyone but mine.
Yeah. I'm going to play Embrose.
That's
So
the
I'll
other
tap-
side.
Yeah, I'll tap 6.
I think I should have cast the other side of my general, but here we are.
And then I will play the other card in my hand, which is just Stonecoil Serpent.
Well,
2.
you cast your first spell, you exile the top card of your library. If it's non-land, I can cast it.
Orzhov Signet.
I will take an Orzhov Signet.
Man, only if that was a not flawless maneuver sitting there. It'd have been second from the top.
Yeah, I wish I could have cast it during my upkeep, so you'd have just had that flawless maneuver.
Can only do so much, okay?
Okay, I'm done.
All right. Play a Phyrexian Tower.
John, why'd you kill all my creatures, man?
I'm sorry, buddy. It wasn't anything personal.
They took it personally.
They did.
You didn't just kill them, you exiled them.
Yeah, that's true.
You wouldn't even let them stay in
Gone.
the village, man.
Gone
Jeez.
for good.
Wouldn't let him
All
stay
right,
in
so
the village.
that's
Yeah, and like haunt people, he like sent them completely out.
that's 7 because of the castle. I'm gonna play Beldros Witherbloom.
Give me that top card.
Oh,
Oh no,
What is that?
that's
So
that's
look,
not a card.
that's an Onyx to me.
That is not
Fester,
a card
Onyx.
that I want you to have.
That's you could you have given that to a worse person?
I don't think so, actually.
All right,
Ugh.
I will look it up so that I have it.
Well, collectively, me, you, and Steven have played 3 instants and sorceries, so
Yeah, this is man. I
That's,
wasn't playing it for that, but yeah.
the
that's,
good news is Steven can attack it
that is good.
before anything scary happens.
So it has 5.
It does come in with 5.
So we'll see where it's at after that.
All right, I'm gonna add one green, and then I'm gonna pay 10 life.
Yep.
Okay.
You might be able to. You might just be able to kill it if you
I can
power
activate
that
Embrose.
Embrose up.
If I can power them up.
Power it up.
So I have 1 in pool.
Yeah, Professor Onyx is
2.
pretty sweet.
Yeah, it's really good.
Yeah, that's a scary card.
6. If I want green. I don't think I can power up the Erebus completely.
4 is not good enough. It's the same as 0.
Yeah. Well, it's 2 right now.
I know, but I'm saying if you get to 4, that's not good enough.
Yeah. I got you.
Now, John paid 10 life.
I did. I'm at 23.
He's lost 10 life.
All right. I'm gonna go to 6 green here. We'll go to 3 green. Play an Eternal Witness. And we'll bring back. Do we want Degree of Pain again? Maybe I could deck myself.
That'd be a way to go out.
Wow, it's gonna be tough now. There's not enough creatures.
I'm gonna get Dark Prophecy back.
That'll turn it on.
I'll play Dark Prophecy.
Is that just tap a creature, draw a card?
No, it's whenever a creature I control dies, I draw a card and lose a life. I have 3 green in my pool still from the Eternal Witness Castle Garenbrig.
It must be spent upon creatures.
Yeah. Or activations of
It
creatures.
must be spent upon creatures.
But I don't have anything to activate or play with it, so here I am. Probably could have just not activated it and saved a mana, but here we are.
Yeah.
Let's go ahead and kill that Professor Onyx
Yeah.
Okay.
so that we don't get anything obnoxious happening.
No fun at all.
None. All right, Steven.
You had fun for a second when you got it. All right, John, you get a pest
Yep.
every turn because so that card does.
Well, I got 2, so that's plenty.
I'm gonna discard a Kyrian Negotiations to draw a card.
Unbelievable.
Disrespectful.
What a combo with your commander. It's such a sweet card. You never get to cast it, and you just discard it like it's trash.
He did. He just discarded it like it was trash.
I did kind of do that. What do I get though?
That was my problem. I had 20 cards at my disposal, and then I just threw them all in the bin. Too
Thing
many.
is, yeah, I'm gonna give Jeremy like a.
Jeremy doesn't need an anything.
Anything.
I'm gonna cast Open the Armory.
All right, exile
Get
that
an
top card.
isolated Watchtower, but you can't get that, right?
Nope. It's a non-land card. Yep.
Okay.
Open the armory.
Yep.
Go get an order of equipment. Take your time.
Yeah, all the time.
Yeah.
I know it's a really tough choice, so
All right,
True.
I
What do you
found
think about getting, Steven? Elemental Mastery.
Elemental Mastery.
Okay. Okie dokie.
I'm gonna cast Elemental Mastery on Augusta, Dean of Order.
Mm-hmm.
Indeed.
I'm gonna tap and put 3 tokens into play.
You sure do. They have haste. This seems like a little combination now.
Not bad.
Yeah, it's not bad. Not
They
bad.
do get
at
removed
all.
at the end of the turn, though.
Ah, yes.
And I'm gonna attack Jeremy for 3. Tap.
Take 3.
You know, tap those
That
3.
looks like 6 to me.
I did 6. No, I'm leaving on tapped.
So 6. So Jeremy's taking 6.
Yeah, sorry, 6.
Hear
Oh,
that?
okay.
Sorry, Jeremy.
Taking 6.
Um,
Hmm.
I'm gonna path to exile your dragon, John.
That's probably safe.
Ooh, yeah.
No, that was rude.
I don't
Yeah.
think it was rude at
I don't
all.
think it's that rude.
I'm
You got
pretty sure it was pretty rude.
You got a pest and a whole untap out of it.
I would have taken a Swords of Plowshare, but
Nah.
Nah.
You get a land and you don't like it. And then I'm done. I like that Orzhov signet you have there.
Hey,
I don't-
thanks.
I don't
It'd be
like it.
cooler if you had a professor as well. Like someone
It
took
would
that from
be.
you, so
It would be. I would like to have access to Professor Onyx.
hey, I made him pay for it, so for what it's worth.
Interesting.
So if I cast a spell on your turn,
Uh-huh.
you get it, right? You get my installation?
For his or her first spell each turn, correct?
Awesome. Not that I would ever do that.
Well, this is silly. Not that you would ever do that. What are you gonna cast there, Steven?
Yes, Steven.
I'm not. I'm saying I would never cast a spell on someone else's turn. Like
You did you did earlier with me.
I don't remember that.
My board remembers it.
5, 6, 7.
Does it? It was exiled. Do they remember anything that happened? And here we go. Maybe I want to respond to this.
Yeah. Okay.
You caused this by not letting me attack Jeremy.
I don't want to respond. I'm kidding. I would like to see the whole board though, so I can.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't want to respond. There's too much else going on.
What else is going on?
There's stuff everywhere, as it turns out.
Man. So this seems really sad, but I am gonna discard this Dockside Extortionist.
Well, yeah, that's.
I agree. That was a good decision.
Sphinx of the Second Sun and Mountain. You may play
Could have
those
cast
cards.
that Sphinx of the Second Sun if you cast that Dockside Extortionist.
Well, I can play a land.
Well,
1,
I
2,
guess
3,
you
4,
can.
5, 6, 7, 8. So I will try to cast this Sphinx of the Second Sun.
Yep.
What does it do?
At the beginning of my post-combat main phase, I get an additional beginning phase.
Oh, okay, so you just untap after you go through attackers, right? That's what it's basically saying.
And this gets
Man, that'd be a
countered.
really good one to cast memory lapse on.
I'm going to go to combat, pass through combat since I don't have any attacks. Go to my next beginning phase.
Untap, upkeep, draw.
Upkeep.
Oh, we
Draw
all
from-
exile. Nope, we all exile, don't we?
Hmm?
Don't we all exile to your red commander?
Exile. Yep, you're right. You all exile. And then I draw. So this is going to go. Falconer.
Of the Abzan variety.
Yeah. Forest.
Well.
It's aggravating. That's all.
What did Sphinx of the Second Sun say?
At the beginning of your post-combat main phase, you get an additional beginning phase after this phase. So I believe that just...
I believe you don't need this Abzan Falconer.
I don't need that Abzan Falconer.
What do you want? You want this? This little
Yeah.
thing?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you do what you will. You cast it, you got to tap mana for it, right?
Yeah, I'm going to tap mana for it.
Oh,
Cast Aggravated Assault, right?
yep.
I don't like where this is going.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
Nothing good comes from aggravated assault.
And it's not going to start now.
Mm-mm.
So that comes
Post combat.
from- Yep.
Oh, that's a combination.
It is a
It
combination.
is a combination, as it turns out.
Steven, did you just give Jeremy an infinite combo?
I did. You scum, Jeremy.
No,
It's
it
you,
is not
Steven.
Jeremy.
That's
This
you.
was
You scum, Jeremy. I
This is
can't
your
believe
fault.
you.
Yep, I am scum, so I'm gonna go ahead and give myself another combat if that's okay.
Yep.
And then I'm gonna move through that combat. I'm gonna get my next. I'm just gonna go ahead and
Yeah,
untap.
hold on.
Upkeep. Yep.
Hold
yep.
on. No,
Yeah,
go
you're
back.
gonna need
to
a
all
response now, or the
all
game
your
is
mana's
gonna-
tapped. Yeah.
All this
Well,
mana.
yeah, I'm gonna cast warp, targeted and aggravated assault.
gonna
Jeremy, have a
Arcane
counter
Dial.
spell. Yeah, get him.
I mean, I have to do something, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you have to do something.
You sure
You
did,
give-
Steven.
you give Jeremy infinite untap upkeep draws and combat steps.
Yeah, I think that ends the game.
Well, he's got to find something to kill us.
No, he doesn't. He exiles all of our libraries.
I can exile all of your libraries
I mean, if
eventually.
No, I mean it just
Also
does-
trigger Mind's Dilation because you still cast that.
you get a Swiftfoot boots. Oh no!
There you go.
I wish it was a man at a time. So
Steven,
keep that arcane.
Steven, how dare you?
He
Now
is
you-
mad. That
The
is,
good news, Jeremy,
that
is
is
you can now kill Steven first.
that's true.
I will cast the Swiftfoot Boots. There you go.
Oh, this is great.
Move.
This is great.
I will
Good
just
job,
move
Steven.
to my next. Well, since we were moving into my next.
All right, Jeremy, you should kill me second, just because I gave you this out of kindness. You can still kill me before I accrue too many more points. But
I don't think you're gonna. I'm just gonna stack mine up. I'll let you know when you've exiled something you care about, which will be never.
Well,
Yeah,
first I'm going to put
to care about.
boots on here
well, you
anyway.
can't. You're in your little upkeep phase. You can't do it right now.
All right, so untap, upkeep. You all
We did.
play, do some cards.
Yeah, I had a Winding Constrictor if you wanted it.
I have a okay. Here's the heavy hitters. A gold mirror.
Mirror.
Yeah. Thanks a lot, deck.
All right, so
making free mana.
I'll cast the gold mirror without paying its mana cost.
Will you quit casting my cards? Jeez.
And then a Johnny, right?
How are you doing it without paying their mana cost?
Nope, it is any color. I'm sorry. I was thinking another card. So
Yeah,
gold,
You don't need
gold
you don't,
mirror.
you don't need a Johnny.
You don't need anything.
You don't need anything. I feel
Yeah.
like we might just be spinning our wheels, and you're just going
We
to
are.
write.
The game is just over.
I know your favorite thing to do is write down things on infinity tokens.
It's
But
true.
I tell you when you do that 3x times every 60 seconds.
I do quite enjoy that, but what I'm making sure I do is put enough counters by casting your spells onto my commander that I can start killing you with commander damage as well.
Yeah.
All right. So here's what you should do. I'm just gonna, because no one can do anything. We're all tapped out.
Yep.
So here's what we can do, because we can just shortcut all of this.
Yep.
Yes.
You can go to your upkeep 100 times, exile all of our libraries, and then you can attack Steven until he can't block.
No, he can't do that because he draws a card on his upkeep.
I do draw a card.
You can't do that. You just have to attack everybody a bunch until they're dead. And that's fine.
Pretty much.
You have it locked.
I am still drawing a card, so I can force you to mill the exile cards, but I'm going to cast some of those cards because I'm also drawing a card each time.
Sure. Like this?
I am comfortable in saying that does your creature fly?
This creature does. This does not.
Well, it will. I'm sure by the time you go through everybody's deck, it will fly.
Yeah.
You will kill someone with commander damage, and then we will die in sequential turn order.
Here, why don't we just exile cards one at a time?
Oh my god.
And Afenza. Doesn't matter.
Alloy mirror. Alloy mirror.
All right, there's Dictate of Erebos.
Here's an Achroma's Will, Jeremy.
There you go. That gives it flying, right?
It's going to give it flying, vigilance, double strike, lifelink, indestructible, and protection from all colors.
There you go.
Now it's got protection from all colors.
Yep.
Okay.
We all die to it.
There you go.
You got to choose the order.
I'm going to go in reverse points order. So Steven first, then John.
Jeremy, I gave it to you with all my cards, and this is how you treat me?
It is how I treat you.
All right. So when you attack Steven, his permanents go away.
No. Yes, his permanents do technically go away.
Okay. I will attack John, then Justin, then Steven, then.
Yes. That's fine.
Well.
I keep seeming to get
Steven.
second every episode. I just don't understand how it happens,
Can't help but put these infinite combos in your deck.
Whoa. You had an infinite combo.
No,
Yeah.
you did.
I
Steven.
did.
No.
I did. You did.
I said
I
I can't help but put these infinite combos in your deck.
Yeah.
You had the infinite combo. I had no part in it.
Didn't look like that to me where I was sitting. Looked like it was all Steven.
Well, I mean, you didn't even touch Jeremy's permanents the whole game.
You mean when I was going to attack Jeremy and then you made sure all of my creatures died?
Everybody's creatures died, Justin. Everybody's. I made sacrifices. You think you're the only one who doesn't get to make sacrifices? Wrong. Okay? You lapsed.
I don't
It
even.
happened.
You did have a lapse. You just weren't sure. You weren't certain.
Steven.
You lapsed. It happened. Sorry. Actually, I'm not sorry. I'm glad it happened. And we caught it on camera.
At least you could have lapsed the aggravated assault back.
Yeah,
Why
okay.
would he do that? He wanted to do a symbol of infinite combo on
we wouldn't even have been alive if that happened.
True.
Justin would have buried us in a horde of Justins.
Just so many Justins.
Maybe not.
No, that's probably what would have happened.
That's probably what would have happened. We won't know now because you lapsed, bro. I mean, I'm sorry.
Because Steven decided to have an infinite combo and give it to Jeremy.
You should have paid those membership dues instead of letting them lapse.
I'm actually very excited about the way that win came out after the loss that I had last week, and just how ridiculous. Like it was good. I loved how I lost last week. Honestly,
Equally as surprising for you to win this week as it was for you to lose last week.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, honestly, yeah, it was pretty cool the way you won. I wish it wasn't with my cards, but it was.
And somehow, Steven coming away with the silver medal yet again.
It's all right. Just up here resting at the top.
Yeah. Sure were.
That'll eventually stop if you keep not winning.
That's not true at all. If I just let whoever's in last win each week and I keep getting 3 points, I'll be fine.
Your reckoning's coming. I don't know when. I don't know with what.
It's never happening.
But it's coming. I'm gonna make sure of it.
I'm excited for this season. There's some good stuff going on this season.
Oh, there's some good stuff, all right. There's some good stuff. I'm gonna have some tricks up my sleeve. I'm gonna make sure
memory lapse.
Steven feels maybe. You don't know what I'm capable of.
Oh man.
I had some sweet black cards in this deck too, and I get to cast them.
No, you sure didn't. You just decided to die instead. Tried to cast that white card for free.
You just died.
What a fool.
What a fool.
The white cards from my downfall.
Yep.
I should have known.
Oh, congratulations to Jeremy though, for real. That was a sweet win.
I don't think I've ever won with white black, and I think I've played it about 45 times on this show. And it always seems like I'm in a great position, and then something goes horribly wrong.
You need to hang it up. It sounds like. Go ahead and retire.
You're obviously playing the Dean and everything. Did you actually end up playing the Ink Shield card in there?
I did not, because it didn't have anything to do with +1/+1 counters.
That's fair.
Yeah.
It just seems like such a sweet card.
It was actually the very last card that I cut
to
put a different. I put Crystalline Crawler in and took out Ink Shield, and that was my last swap.
Can't believe it. Should have kept the Ink Shield in. You would have won.
I wouldn't have.
Yep.
Sure, right. That's definitely
won. Yep.
Everything
but that's just a fun tricksy card, and it seems like it'd be pretty good.
Seems like it would have got memory lapse, is what it seems like to me, Jeremy. So anyway, if you are on YouTube, make sure to like, comment, share, subscribe, binge. If you're on Twitter, hashtag CMDRVS, hashtag Commander Versus, at Jeremy Null, at J Parnell 1, at A Natural Death, and at Danny Gambit, and at that's it. Those are the only ones. Was there another one?
I don't know. You said those were the only ones. So.
At Infinity Combo Green.
Yeah.
Jeremy, you picked up your cat, and all I could think of was that North Carolina video with the man and the bobcat.
Oh yeah.
I don't know if you've seen that or not yet, but that's all I could think of when you did that.
Walter's an angry old man, and he likes to sit here and yell at me unless I pick him up. So
you can follow Steven at Redneck Wins if you want to, I suppose.
I mean,
why don't you just change the name to like Infinity Combos, like he said?
I mean, I could change the name. I think. Can you change your Twitter name? Will they do that?
Yeah.
I'm changing mine.
You changing it?
Yeah.
Someone else is going to scoop
Justin cried. That's what's going to be.
I'm sure someone's already got that one.
It could be anything cool.
There it is. Add Infinity. In there is Infinity Combos. Infinity Combos LLC. Anyway,
I wonder if that one's already taken too. That'd be the best.
I'm sure.
Yeah. We have some sponsors. We have Carnox chairs, which you can go to carnox.com/SCG to save 10% off of your chair of choice. I got a number of them. They have Stevens, but just not Stevens. You can't get all of Stevens.
Not this one.
That's specific to that chair.
You don't want this. I'm gonna be honest with you.
It's true. You really don't.
You don't want this chair. Not anymore. Look at it. It's mine.
Steven's had it for a long time.
This is just definitely my chair at this point.
It's true. You've worn it in. It's got your scent on it.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm not sleeping in it tonight, just to make some memories.
Carnoxchairs.com, Carnox.com/SCG, 10% off on any of your chair purchases. I imagine you get 10% off on anything you can find on the website, but it's probably just chairs.
Maybe pick chair replacement parts.
Yeah, I would imagine.
Maybe
Extra
10%
little
off
parts,
that.
support. You never know.
Yeah, you never know.
Cushions.
I don't know, but I also assume merch.
Yeah, probably. Why not? Definitely chair merch.
But you know what does have merch? Coalesce Apparel and Design. That's right. Go to coalesceapparel.shop and use gift code SCG to save 10% off on their t-shirts, their hoodies, their stickers, anything you can find on the website. If you can find a backpack, you can save 10% off of that. If you can find a couch, you can save 10% off of that. Now they don't have
couches. There are no couches.
No couches.
You never know.
the couch was too much.
Listen, I'm falling asleep here.
Well, you already said you're gonna fall asleep at the Carnox chair.
I'm about to knock out, man.
Steven's got that neck brace off, and he thinks he can just sleep wherever he wants now. No,
God, I would wake up in the morning. It would be the
you might not actually.
Yeah,
of my life if I slept in this chair like this.
Just fall right over.
Oh man,
You might not wake up in the morning. You might be you might be awoken, but you might not get up. Anyway, coalesceapparel.shop, gift code SCG. And of course, Star City Games Premium, $7.99 a month.
$79.99.
Well, actually, that used to be for the year. Many years ago.
Sounds like we've added some content at $79.99.
$7.99 a month, 15% off of supplies, 10% off of singles, 5% off of sealed product.
Like Strixhaven and Commander 21, which you can purchase now.
You can. That's true. Which I think, you should do. There's some good stuff in there.
There's some sweet cards.
You can see, none of the cards that Jeremy won with are from Strixhaven.
My commander?
He won with my card. So,
that's a good point, Steven. I'd almost forgot that he won with your card.
He won with my card.
Thank you for reminding me.
Yeah, I thought you needed to know.
Yeah.
The old Stephen Green.
Who died first this episode?
You did. We established that.
No.
Justin tried to trick Jeremy. But there was no tricking.
Did you kill John or Justin first, Jeremy? I gotta know.
Great question.
Okay. Well, we're gonna say it was John.
Okay.
I wanted to say it was Justin, but I don't believe it happened that way. I just really wanted him to get last.
Yeah.
Full infinity combos there.
Sure, you do want me to get last. Anyway, what else do we have? Let's see.
I think you got it all.
Yeah.
I think you got everything you need to get.
I got all the ones I
know you're defeated because of the infinity combos down there. So
I am.
Yeah.
What do we have next week, Steven?
Full infinity combos himself.
Well, next week.
Another one. Sure, we'll figure out a way.
Another one.
Where there's a will, there's a way. Steven will figure out a way to put an infinite combo in there.
My deck next week is going to be all infinite combos.
I wish you would. You know what, Steven?
As many ways as I can.
If you did that, I wouldn't even be mad. I'd be like, sure. Why not?
Yeah, you would.
When I turn to you, you'd be like, what do you do?
It would depend on the one that he got me with.
Yeah. Not even like good infinite combos too. He's gonna like lock us out of the game or something. He's gonna do the knowledge pool Drannith Magistrate thing or something.
No, see that one would be miserable.
Yeah,
the
miserable.
easiest thing to do. I'm gonna do like aggravated assault and some way to untap all my lands.
There you go.
Swings to the second son. He just played it. Where were you? It was that exact one.
I'm gonna recreate that win next week. Okay.
Your side
for
of the
Jeremy again.
No, for me this time.
right.
You're gonna win this season?
What are
I
you
need to
calling
put
it?
infinite
Game.
combo.
I'm gonna win a game.
Jeremy's one with infinite combos. Justin does it all the time. Steven's
First of
becoming.
all,
I need infinite combos.
I'm
I'm
just
going back
joining in. I'm just trying to
infinite
get
combos
in.
next week.
I've done it 2 times.
You've done it so many more than that.
I've not done it so many more. I've done it twice.
You've done
You
it so many
played Black White for 45 episodes. And
Yeah,
you
I
played
can't. There's
45
no
infinite
infinite combos in black and white.
There's tons of them. You
I've
just
just-
not seeing them.
Yeah.
We have proof
my
of
God.
infinite combos.
Steven has played way more infinite combos than me. John, you might have played more infinite combos than me.
Don't let Justin try to squirrel his way out of this. He's
Feel
an
free.
infinite combo
Make
master.
comment. Go through the videos.
True.
Yeah,
Yeah, let us know in the comments who's
By
played the
binging.
most infinite combos.
Infinite. Grindstone and Painter Servant is not an infinite combo.
Yeah, it is.
It
Yeah, it
definitely
is.
counts,
It is
John.
not.
It can't stop, won't stop, John. So,
definitely
It can
counts.
stop, and it will stop when you have cards left in the library. It
yeah,
stops.
that's all that matters.
Well, that's like
Okay,
saying
you're not
Jerry
dead.
didn't have an infinite combo today because eventually everyone dies
Wow.
from
Yeah.
combat damage.
My life total just
He chose
disappeared.
to stop doing that. I can't choose to stop the
Okay,
grindstone.
well,
It goes.
Yeah.
I'm gonna leave now.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think we're done. 4 Jeremy Null, 4 John Suarez, 4 infinite combos, 4 director Dan. I'm Justin Parnell. Steven's literally gone, and we'll see you next week.